What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're back with the podcast. Another week, another episode.
What's up, guys? We're back, and we get to talk about the finale of Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett.
Big finale of the Book of Boba and the Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian season 2.5 concluded.
And now we're going to season 3 of the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
And I don't know about you, but I liked it. I liked the ending.
I liked it
I don't
too.
care
A
what
lot
anybody
of
says.
yeah, no, like I wanted to talk about that. That people just what was it? Meh was what people
Yep.
said. People said it
People were
was meh.
expecting some kind of grand finale, I think. And well, I mean, they got it and they didn't get it. Personally, I mean, I thought there was a lot there.
Yeah, I thought there was so. It was the second or one of the longest episodes. I think episode
was
5
an
was also
hour.
an hour. Yeah,
It was an hour, yeah.
episode 5, The Return of the Mandalorian, was also an hour. So two of the longest episodes.
This is a long show. Does it? I think it's under 7 hours, just about.
Oh,
But I think
okay.
it's like 6 hours something. Or
I mean, it's pretty good, pretty
a big
long.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
miniseries.
And well, people were definitely expecting, I think, maybe another scene with Luke, but we got R2 at the X-wing instead,
Yeah,
sending Grogu back. We got but I don't know. I didn't. The part that was so cool to me though was that he was riding the Rancor, which he
I
said
thought that was cool too.
That
Yeah,
was so cool. He said they kind of teased that in like episode 3, I think,
yeah.
when he's talked about riding it. So it was pretty cool that we got to see him ride it.
Um, I was a big fan of the jetpack sequence when they were both riding the jetpack. I
Yeah,
don't
when they
think
were
we got a
pinned
lot
down
of.
in the bar.
We never really got a lot of jetpack action, and I
No,
think jetpack's really underrated.
this is probably like the second or third time we've honestly got the jetpack sequence in the show.
Yeah,
I like Mando.
yeah. I think it was really cool. I especially like the Cad Bane sequences when he stiffed them with the pike from the what do you call them, the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, but we don't know that he's dead yet, do we?
No.
He could come back. I bet you he comes. I bet you Boba Fett season 2.
Well, yeah, I think because also he's such a big character and everyone was so excited to see him live action. I was kind of I had a feeling they were gonna kill him or make him seem dead. I just don't know if he's like fully like I feel like they'll bring him back.
I could see Boba Fett season 2, Mace Windu and Cad Bane.
But we talked about that. We talked about that. We were texting about this. Like, does it make sense for Mace, like that Mace Windu could be here?
I don't know. He keeps bringing it up in interviews to Tamora Morrison, the actor of Boba Fett. He's like, I'm going to face him in the next season. I'm going to get my revenge.
Yeah, I don't know. He's going to be like, what would you say? He's going to be like 100 plus, though, right?
I don't know. There could be some scenario where he's found by somebody. They take care of him and they put him in one of those carbon freezers. You know what I mean? Like Han Solo.
Oh, yeah.
And then someone, Obi-Wan finds him at the end of the show.
Well, the end
and maybe that's the end credit scene. You know what I mean? Him reviving Mace Windu.
Oh my god!
Because then theoretically he would be 40, and he could make it through Return of the Jedi without.
But Obi-Wan, yeah, Obi-Wan takes place. When does Obi-Wan take place? The
Obi-Wan takes place before A New Hope, but I'm saying
it's wild like
if Obi-Wan wakes up Mace. And through the entirety of the original trilogy, this would never happen. You have Mace Windu somewhere in the background. He's still alive.
They edited it in like they did with they like
edited it. I've been here.
No, but they like edited in how they switched the original like Darth Vader to Anakin.
Yeah. At the end of the DVD, one of the DVD releases, I think I still have that one.
That's
somewhere.
like the version they show everywhere, like on TV and like in streaming.
That's how it should be, because Hayden.
That's when he was Anakin. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be actually so funny. There's no way they would do that, but that would be hilarious.
No, that would be a big slap in the face to the original trilogy fans. We knew this whole time he was alive.
What about this? Is like you got to really think about this one in the episode. But when those I don't even know what you want to call them. Like the memes are calling them like the Power Rangers for Boba Fett, like those guys on the mopeds.
Oh, the stupid gang.
The stupid gang. Yeah. So the scene where they were the guy with like the eye, whatever, the mechanical eye, and the girl were helping uh I forget the Wookiee's name. Everyone's gonna kill me,
Oh
but
yeah, I can't
I
pronounce it.
can't. Yeah, I
It's like
can't
a
remember it.
th sound.
They were helping him after he was like
Th.
shot,
Uh-huh.
and the guy did like a spin. Do you remember that?
What do you mean?
He did like a stupid spin and then started shooting the pikes.
Oh yeah,
That was the
yeah.
stupidest moment in the show. I thought it was so funny though. It was like not needed at all.
I'm sorry, and you may disagree with me, but I still think episode 2 is the best one so far.
What
In
happened in
ter-
episode two?
that was the train heist scene, and we were flipping back and
Oh
forth.
yeah, that was so cool though. That was a really
That's my
cool.
favorite episode,
I
really.
love it. I well like all the parts with the Tuscans was really cool.
Oh yeah, it's very good, very well
Yeah,
thought out.
I agree
Very
though. That
well
was
thought out.
probably like Mando and showing Luke and Ahsoka and Baby Yoda being Grogu being trained was really cool. But I think for Boba Fett, like the Book of Boba Fett, that was the coolest episode
Yeah,
because he literally we he started talking at the beginning of this episode. I was like, oh, there he is. He's still here.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were complaining that whole time. Oh, he's talking too much. He's talking too much.
Yeah, and
Well,
then all of
okay,
a
there's two
sudden,
episodes. He doesn't say two words.
yeah, there and
Shut
then
up.
all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, it's his show and he's not talking.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I don't think after the train wreck of the last 5 years, I don't think we have the right like to really criticize these shows like this.
Yeah.
Just after the dumpster fire that we were given, I mean they've proven themselves good. There's no reason to like that's. I think that feel like that's just hating on the show. He's talking too much.
Yeah,
It's his show.
it's
He's gonna talk.
yeah, exactly. And it's like when he wasn't talking in the other show, the other movie, he had 6 minutes of screen time. He wasn't even
Yeah.
like a side character. He was just a background
Yeah,
character.
and everybody was always begging for Boba Fett. That's why they brought him back in
Yeah,
the Clone Wars.
they're begging for Boba Fett to not say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was weird, but the action sequences were really cool. The gunfights were really cool.
Yep.
Overall, I thought it was a solid finale.
It was
It definitely
very great show.
didn't deserve the not hate, but like criticism the finale got.
No, I don't.
I
I
like
agree.
it's
Yeah.
just it's the thing we always say that we constantly say. Our expectations are so high from like the for these shows and like our like what we see on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever social media, and people hyping it up like, oh, this is my theory, this is my theory, and then you get it in your head like this has to happen or it's not going to be good,
Mm.
and then it just kind of it doesn't happen like that, and then the show gets a bad review or whatever. And it's like it was a good finale.
I think so too. I agree. And
What
we
was
got
your
Obi-Wan in May.
yeah the poster for that looks really cool.
Yeah. What were you
Um,
saying?
well, what's your rating for the season?
For the whole season?
Yeah, we'll
I
do an
give it a
overall.
B.
It's a good grade.
I
Was
give it a B.
Was Mando an A?
I'd say Mandalorian was an A minus. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
There
that's
were
fair.
there were some moments that were better than others. Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think that's fair because there was the like Boba didn't seem as it seemed like it didn't have the same direction as Mando did. Like we knew
Yeah.
where Mando was going. Boba, it was kind of like they have this end goal, like them fighting the Pikes and trying to stop them from running the spice on Tatooine. But that seemed kind of pushed back when episode 5 and 6 came.
I mean, I think they had the responsibility of bringing this guy back to life and building on a character that's been dead for how many years technically
Yeah,
in the canon. So actually, not maybe not as many as we think, but because I want to say it was always open ended, maybe.
that he was dead or alive.
Because I remember having a Star Wars, one of those gallery books, right? That's just pictures and it
Yeah,
has text and shit. And they showed the Sarlacc pit once, and the remains of Boba Fett are unknown. I remember reading that. I'm like, okay, maybe he's alive. But they had to bring him back and they had to build on his character. That's tough to do in one season, let alone an entire series. And they managed to put something together that was watchable and enjoyable in
Yeah.
7 episodes. And I think that's very good.
I hope they get a second season. I'm sure it
Oh
will.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
it
it's gonna
will.
go Mandalorian and then Boba Fett back to
Boba
back.
Fett, yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
And you know what's gonna be here at the end of this, right?
What?
You're gonna have like 15, 16 hours
Oh,
of this to
yeah.
watch.
Yep. Yep, definitely.
The
But
Mandalorian saga.
what's made me like after watching Boba Fett and Mando too, and like thinking back to Mando, what it's made me really want so bad, and we're getting finally is like Jedi. Like we're getting Kenobi, we're getting Ahsoka.
Mhm.
Um, we're getting a bunch of other Star Wars content, but I feel like they're not like Jedi related, so we don't get to see like the lightsaber battles and stuff. So I'm really excited for Kenobi and Ahsoka to actually see more of that because I'm just itching for it now. We're getting like teases of it here and there, and we're just not getting it yet.
Good. I think it's gonna be really good.
Um, but yeah, that's B. I like that grade. So we'll move on to this is just a quick topic, but the Marvel Netflix shows are being removed on March 1st, which is pretty
I,
interesting given the
I
timing.
canceled
Huh?
because I canceled.
Yeah, because you canceled your Netflix
That's
subscription.
right.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm
But
not paying for that.
it's pretty interesting timing, especially because there's more and more reports of the actors. Charlie Cox, who played Daredevil, he's spoken about like wanting to do a movie alongside like Tom Holland, like actually play with Tom in a movie with Tom Holland. Um, the I forget his name, but the Daredevil actor is in talks to come back. Not Daredevil, Punisher is in talks to come back to the MCU. I believe,
The TV show, right?
yeah, the TV. So these are all the TV show
I
like
forget the
characters.
guy's
Like
name,
I
the
do too.
actor's name.
Yeah, Jessica Jones is another one. Luke
Yeah.
Cage, the Iron Fist. Like all these characters are looking like they're gonna make an MCU debut pretty soon, or at the very least, maybe the shows are gonna move over to Hulu rather
Yeah.
than Netflix.
I would like that. I use Hulu a lot. Hulu has a good amount of TV shows.
Yeah, and I just finished watching Daredevil
Really?
a few days ago. I finally like it was on my list to watch it, and then I said like if he shows up in No Way Home, I will like watch. That'll be like bumped up to the first on my list. He was in it, obviously, so I watched it. Great show, really good show. I could see why people were very upset when it was canceled, and why people want more because I'm like itching for more now with Daredevil. So hopefully we get more of those characters soon in the MCU.
Yeah. I mean, Netflix really hasn't had very much lately, so I sort of was a no-brainer for me,
Yeah,
to get
no,
Max.
and when they do, it's like few and far between. Like you get The Witcher.
They're becoming too exclusive, I think. But
Yeah,
they
I don't
have
know.
good quality. Like the video quality is very good.
Yeah,
If you
it's
if you
just
pay for the
it's just
premium.
if you because like if you have every other subscription, like Netflix kind of doesn't have as much like original
Yeah.
content. Like The Witcher is going to come out again in like 2 years, so you have to wait that long for The Witcher to come out again.
I didn't even finish the
Oh
season
yeah,
two.
you didn't. Yeah.
I haven't even finished season one, to be honest with you.
I like it. The Witcher's good. I like the show, but
Not
then
for me.
I'm trying to think what other content do they have? They failed with Cowboy Bebop big time.
No comment.
I don't know. There's probably other like an original Netflix series that I can't think of right now, but they're just not like sticking out to me. But yeah, that was that. But now we can talk about kind of like the big thing of today. Today is when everything came out. We got our first look at all the costumes in the Black Adam movie. We got a new look at the Flash suit. We got like a little like DC Heroes of 2022 like video from DC, which was cool. But
The Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. But the seriously though, the suits in Black Adam look incredible. I'm looking at them right now. Hawkman's I like a lot if you're seeing it, but it's a little different from the comics, where in the comics his wings are green, I believe. And this it's red, but I still really like it. It looks really good. The chest plate looks very similar to like the comics and everything. It looks great. Dr. Fate is probably my favorite reveal from this. The mask looks a little different, but I'm still a big fan. You can see him holding it in one of the pictures, and it looks like you can see the eye holes and stuff. It's just from the other angle, it looks different, but still so cool. Atom Smasher looks great. Cyclone. I feel like Cyclone got gypped a little bit on the costume, a little generic, but she still looks good. Atom Smasher looks incredible. And then Black Adam the suit looks so good. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this all looks great, and I'll be happier when I can watch them all in their entirety.
When does this one come out? July?
Which one? Black Adam?
Yeah, Black Adam.
Yeah, I think in middle or end of July 7th, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I
So
hope
yeah,
it's
we're pretty
I hope it's
close.
around my birthday.
Yeah, that'd be
You
cool.
like when big movies come out around your birthday because it's like it's coming out for you, you know.
Yeah. The what about the Flash suit? How do you feel about the Flash suit? Did you
It's
see
kind
it?
of flashpointy.
I don't like the abs.
It's
I know it's like a weird critique.
that is a weird critique. Yeah,
It just
I
looks
don't think I've ever even thought about a costume in that way.
no, but just look at
Abs? How can
it.
you mess abs up?
Well, that's the thing. I've never seen a
I don't
Flash
even. I
con
can't
like
even see the dude's abs from here. Like
you gotta like really look at it.
this is probably something most people aren't even looking at.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like the Flash's suit should just be like, just a suit. Nothing really bulky about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know it's a weird critique, but I'm just not in love with this Flash suit. I hope my mind changes. I
I
feel
hope for
like,
DC's sake it does.
yeah, seriously. And then, yeah, I mean, Black Adam looks great. That little teaser we got from DC, it looks. I feel like that's going to be.
It's going to confuse so many people though because Batman isn't supposed to be in this universe.
Oh, that like teaser,
Yeah, I feel like some kids are going to go, "Oh, I want like in the trailer."
but it's not like a trailer for like the movies. It's like a trailer for like what's
Yeah,
coming in 2022.
most people can't infer that deeply though.
Well, that's fair. Whatever. um, I mean, well, they could introduce them. You never know
They could break the internet
if they introduce
in the
the
Batman.
no, not in the Batman.
How crazy would that be if they?
I feel like why wouldn't he be in
Or no, not in Batman. Sorry, in
the
Flashpoint.
Flash? In the Flash, yeah.
Wouldn't they could break the internet in that movie
They would
by doing
absolutely,
that.
especially if the Batman is like as big of a hit as people are like expecting it to be, and like as if everyone loves that movie and Pattinson in it, if
Mm,
he does make like an appearance, then that would absolutely break the internet.
so definitely.
But I feel like they should, because they've already come out, like DC came out and said that everything, all of their like content, whether it's TV shows, movies, animated movies, comics, they're all like connected in the multiverse.
Hmm.
So they could just do it and just be like, oh, you're on Earth, whatever, and then figure it out from there. Like they can still do like an Earth 2 thing, because aren't we still like HBO Max? I don't know if it's with HBO Max or if it's actually going to be a theatrical release, but aren't we supposed to get a like Michael B. Jordan Superman movie? Wasn't that like in the
Is it actually going to happen?
I don't
thought that was a
know.
joke.
No, that was like a legit thing. Like
That was
didn't,
real.
didn't they talk about it at DC Fandom?
No, I thought it was something that like the Instagram, the guy on Instagram that does the Photoshop.
Boss Logic.
Yeah, I want to say I saw Boss Logic do one of those. I remember this being a thing, but not a year ago, more like a couple, like before COVID
No,
happened.
that long?
I think so, right? Because that was like right around the time that Shazam. When did Shazam come out?
2019.
Yeah, right around that time. Because
Or
remember,
no,
they were supposed to be that
was
scene with
Shazam
Henry
20
Cavill.
was Shazam 2019 or 2017? Yeah, 2019
Yeah, because remember there was the
or
end scene with
2018. I don't know.
Superman, and I remember we were debating whether or not it was going to be Cavill, and we ended up not seeing it.
No, 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 no. That no, it was definitely this the stuff with Michael B. Jordan came out after it was like May or something. It started coming out because that's when Snyder Cut was announced, and then everyone was like, "Oh my God, Cavill must be back as Superman," but it was all the old footage. And then after that, when HBO Max started coming out, like with all their content and stuff, they started talking about Michael B. Jordan um, doing like a Calvin Ellis Superman movie or something. I don't know.
That's weird. I distinctly remember because at the end of
I think
Shazam, there was the scene.
I think we thought it was going to be like the stuntman or something. We were like, is it going to be Cavill or is it going to be a stuntman? I think I didn't think we thought
Oh
it
no
was
no
going
no
to
no! I'm not saying we thought it was going to be Michael B. Jordan. I'm saying that
if we were going to.
from that discussion of who it was going to be, there was talk of Michael B. Jordan like taking
Oh,
over
maybe, yeah,
Superman.
that could be
Yeah,
true.
no, yeah, no. There's no way.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though, because if you have like this, this might be like a little stretch or something, but you could potentially have like Michael B. Jordan's Superman or something be on a different Earth or be on Robert Pattinson's Earth, and that's their like Superman Batman combo.
I don't know, man. He doesn't strike me as a Superman.
We'll see. We'll see how they take it. But staying in the category of DC, we've talked about it before on the podcast. The Justice League number 78, the death of the Justice League, coming in April, I believe it is. DC has announced um, their next big like story arc, I guess, or event, which is DC Dark Crisis, and it's basically going to follow the um like the sidekicks and the lesser known, I guess, heroes, not the Justice League characters, as they try to protect Earth Prime in the multiverse and go up against like Darkseid and other big villains. It actually does look, I was very much doubting it before when they said that it was going to be the death of the Justice League. But when they announced this event, it actually does sound pretty interesting. Um, following the kind of like the sidekick heroes in their journey of becoming the Justice League. I'm curious to see who is in the new Justice League. I feel like we've seen like a picture of it, and um it was some unexpected people in it. Like Nightwing wasn't in the main Justice League, which I just think is pretty stupid. Like he's one of the characters I feel like that would be, and like maybe Wally West Flash, but it was like John Kent. It was, I forget who else. It was like a weird lineup for like a main Justice League, I feel like. But overall, it does look exciting.
Nice.
I know you won't read it because you're not a.
No, I won't read it.
I'll just tell you about it, and you'll have to listen.
Then your listeners get your daily dose of the Justice League.
But yeah, that I think that starts in. I was seeing they said it starts in June, I think, with the first issue, and then they're going to continue it in July and so forth until the Dark Crisis concludes. But be on the
When
lookout
does
for
the Dark
that.
Crisis conclude?
When?
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be like a longer event because there's a lot of characters that are going to be like a part of it.
Really?
And then last, Uncharted got its Rotten Tomato score today, 44%. Kind of funny. Kind of funny.
I don't know. I was initially a little interested to see it, but Mark Wahlberg's playing Sully, but Sully's pretty old. But they're supposed to be younger, I guess. But it's video games very rarely make good movies. They fucked up Max Payne.
Hmm.
They fucked up how many other games? Tomb Raider. How many Tomb Raiders have they made that have been trash? 50 of
That's
them.
true.
They keep
Yeah.
making them for whatever reason. They suck.
Well, I thought it was gonna at least be. I thought it was gonna at least be like. Remember when Jack Reacher came out? Did you watch that with Tom
Like the
Cruise?
first one was good. The second one was okay.
But like, you remember how people were pretty like upset about that because Jack Reacher in the book is like 6'5" or something and absolutely jacked, and
Yeah,
they're
the
like,
new
why
one's supposed to
is
be more accurate, I guess.
I heard the new one, the Reacher on Amazon Prime is really good, but
Is it really?
I thought it was going to be like Uncharted was going to be like that, where the castings were like nothing like what the characters actually look like, which is the case. But I thought it was going to at least make for like an entertaining like action slash adventure movie, because at least Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise was actually pretty entertaining.
Well, we haven't seen this yet.
Well, yeah, I know, and I know we always say like Rotten Tomatoes is just the score. We'll be the judge, like our own judge, but 44 is low.
That is low, but IMDb has it at a 7. That gives me hope that it's at least watchable,
Entertaining.
maybe enjoyable.
But it's also like you have to I feel like you have to kind of put into account maybe the people that are reviewing it are maybe Uncharted fans, like fans of the video game, and they're like, this is bullshit, and then they just rate it so low, as
Yeah.
opposed to like somebody who's never played the games and they go and watch them and be like, oh, that was actually a pretty good movie, not knowing anything about the the characters or the backstories or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna go see it in theaters, but if and when it comes out on HBO Max, I'll
Is
have
it
a look.
gonna is it gonna go on HBO Max?
I'm assuming it is. I don't know. Could be some Paramount Plus or some shit.
I
I
don't
won't watch
know.
it then.
Yeah, I don't know what studio it's from, but
All I know is Mark Wahlberg has not been producing the best movies like recently.
what else has he done recently?
That stupid 8 Mile movie.
Which one?
Remember we went and saw it Mile 42 or something.
Oh, yeah. I remember that was a while ago, wasn't that? That was like a few years ago.
Um, he had the he does those like family movies. Spencer Confidential on Netflix
Oh, that was all right though. That
in
wasn't bad.
Boston. I really come on.
It's a stupid action movie. That's what like you just put it out there and
Yeah, but
it'll
see,
be
Mark
entertaining.
Wahlberg used to be like a serious actor, like The
When?
Italian Job, The Departed. He was a good actor. What the Shooter? Shooter was
Yeah.
good
But I feel like I don't consider him like a serious actor because he's done Ted. he's
anymore.
done
Yeah, well,
like
he did those, and yeah,
he's done Ted, he's done other
uh,
movies like that,
I'm
like
sure if he heard
Daddy's
this, he'd
Home or
probably be
whatever.
like,
Yeah, fuck these clowns. What do they know?
"Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna kick your ass." He's not
um,
from New York.
I hope it's enjoyable. I just want to see like a. It's. I feel like what if it's like Fast and Furious? Just what the
It
fuck
won't be
movie?
that bad. No movie is purposely that bad, on purpose that bad. Like Fast and Furious is. Um, yeah, I mean the score is pretty bad, but
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
yeah, it's got
I might watch it in theaters
why.
so I can actually confirm or deny if it's that bad.
I should just wait for it to come out on VOD in a month.
We'll see. I'll let you know if I go.
All right.
But I think that wraps it up for today's episode, guys. We are going to be back with a top 10 great our top 10 list for the best superhero movies of all time in the next one. So stay on the lookout for that. And until then, we'll see you guys later.
Take it easy.